Standout crew, we live and we back with another video. Today we're reacting to 6 extroverts versus 1 secret introvert. This is a Jubilee video and you already know what it is. Alright, so yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it.
I think this should be kind of easy because if you're like real introverted, it's gonna be hard for you to be extroverted.
Truth.
And I've been doing a little bit of psychology, so watch me spot them out.
Be having public.
When the chance,
Bro, just
That's
drag the thing. Alright, bro. Bad.
purchase necessary, void worth prohibited.
I see how this.
I teach little kids how to code, and I have to deal with them all the time.
Build-A-Bear.
Photographer now, but I used to work at Apple Retail.
Ooh,
Give me your number real quick,
fancy.
Cass.
Big air, a trampoline park.
Uh-oh.
We brought together 7 extroverts.
This is about to be interesting.
I'm trying to sense like who looks a little uncomfortable. She does look a little uncomfortable.
I was just about to say, lady on the right, I'm sus of. Like, if you were to stand them all in the room, lady on the right is gonna be my headhunter.
Yeah,
Maybe
he looks
headhunting her.
confident. She looks shy. I have her on my radar. She looks a little shy. Look at where her hands are. It's a little shyness right there. Okay, he looks a little confident. You know, the smile and everything.
Yeah, I already know man bun dude is an extrovert.
Yeah, he's an extrovert. She can't really tell by her outfit. Not that modest. I'm assuming she's not an introvert. At the very least, she's not an introvert. Not very modest. Him, he looks kind of comfortable, looks kind of chill. Not very modest, you know. Probably because I'm saying not very modest because introverts are pretty modest. I've kind of noticed that. They're the ones that wear a jacket in summer, bro.
Exactly.
I'm looking at her and her. Let's continue.
Yeah.
I'm an extrovert.
I am an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert. I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I am an extrovert. 1 is an introvert. If the group discovers who the
Bro,
liar is,
he's
they'll
eating
split a
off
cash
cam.
prize.
Listen, bro. The popsicle.
If the liar survives,
I ain't
they
getting
win the
beat, dog,
entire
okay?
prize. Who is the odd one out?
It looks even
Now
more
everybody talk at
sus
once.
when
Yeah.
you do it off
Thought
cam,
that comes to your
bro.
head when you think about what an extrovert is.
Outgoing and friendly.
Outgoing and friendly.
And
Okay.
enjoys
It ain't that
meeting
deep,
new
bro.
people.
Yes.
You give off
Yeah,
a
because
spray.
we like get energy from being with people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like literally,
Also,
gain energy.
not the same as talkative. There are some
Right.
introverts who talk
Yes.
a lot.
So yeah,
So
also
overcome the fact
extroverts
that
they
Yeah.
don't.
Zed kind of was like overcompensating a little bit. Maybe, I don't know.
Extroverts
It's
that
just
talk
a
a
lot
lot.
of energy.
I think it's valid to realize that you need to have a balance, though, as an extrovert.
Yeah.
You're not
I think what a lot of
always-
people don't
Yeah.
realize
That's
is
so
you can
true.
also need to take a step back.
I
You don't always need to be social
Yeah.
to be considered
Yeah.
an
It's
extrovert.
like sometimes I'm in a bad mood, and like it doesn't mean that I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
It just means that I'm a human being.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All fluctuates.
Or like, do y'all ever like just like kind of you can just reflect energy from other people?
Yes.
Like it's easier, at least for me,
100%.
it's
Yeah.
easier to just reflect energy.
Yeah.
Brian, I thought he was either introverted or on a blurry line of extrovert to introvert.
He seemed like he was acting a little bit.
An extrovert who has good people skills and can lead a group isn't always talking the most.
That's
I've been in a lot of like small groups or like 20 size people, and I love those size because you get to meet a lot of people, but you're not always talking.
already.
Wow, guys.
Oh yeah, voting now.
It was just an eeny, meeny, miny, mo choice between Allah and Zed. And I was like,
I would just
Allah
vote her
didn't
out
talk?
because she looked the most sus to me out of all of them.
She was the quietest in
Y'all
the group.
voting
I thought maybe she
Brian?
was just kind of like cutesy and quiet.
She was the quietest. I don't know about that. Zed? Zed's
We
the most
counted all the
extroverted one
votes,
here.
and we have a tie. The tie is between Zed and Brian. Each of you is going
He's
to
the
get
most extroverted
30
one here.
seconds to state
That's
your
what I don't
case.
get about the side bands out.
Ah.
I just get a little nervous in the beginning, but I like to feel people out first, and then I
Uh-oh.
start like, getting
Nervous?
energy. But I felt a lot of
Nervous?
energy from Ellie, Allah, and we did talk over
Vote him
each other
out.
a lot.
Vote him out. Wrong
so
word choice.
I mean,
Wrong
okay.
word choice.
but yeah, I'm very
Wrong word
outgoing, very
choice.
fun.
I said nervous. Wrong word choice. Get him out.
That's
Get him
tough.
out.
That's
As soon as
tough.
he said nervous, I've been like,
That's tough.
nope, you out.
That's tough.
You out.
That's tough.
You out.
That's tough.
Bro, those slap. Those slap.
Y'all,
I
I
don't
am
like those.
super
I don't
extrovert.
like those.
Literally 100%. I'm an ENTJ on Myers-Briggs, and I love talking to people all the time.
We can
Literally
tell.
planning on getting all
We
your
can
phone
tell.
numbers after the show because we should hang out. Usually the show votes off the most like stereotypical person first, so I was trying to not be like super bubbly, but I like love people.
I have to do it.
Zed could have been overcompensating, but he did seem very assertive in how he felt about himself.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Girl. Like, honestly, I was just at a low energy spot. I was feeling it out. And so I was like, okay, whatever.
So I wanted to
That's
talk
why
about the
that's why
elimination.
you're sus.
And let me
For that
say my
exact
thing.
reason.
And then I want all of us to do that too, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I don't think he was the mole. I thought you were the mole, and I voted for Zed because I felt like he was just overcompensating.
I definitely wasn't overcompensating. If anything, I was undercompensating.
But you were the one out of the group that was really overexcited, and I just was like,
he did stand
I
out.
don't
Yeah,
know.
sure.
For sure.
I honestly voted for you, not. I'm sorry, it was so confusing.
It's okay.
I could not hear anybody talking. There were like
Yeah.
2 people that stood out, but you're just like so cute and sweet, and I was.
Oh, you're so cute.
Who did you vote for?
Nah, don't look at me like that, Kyle.
I'm sorry. I said
You
I'm
are
sorry.
canceled.
No, no, no.
Can you
You're
say
done,
that?
buddy. You're done, buddy.
What I
You're
do?
done,
What I
buddy.
do?
You're done. Say bye-bye. YouTube ain't your career no more.
Wait, I'm lost. Why are you saying that? What I do?
she was like, oh, you're so cute. And you went. So what you trying to say, Kyle? Is girl in the pink dress not a baddie? Huh?
I wasn't even thinking that,
Huh?
but I wasn't. No, I wasn't thinking. No,
Huh?
no, I wasn't even thinking. I was just. I did that because that's awkward. I
know,
wasn't
that's kinda
thinking. I
awkward.
wasn't even thinking that range, bro. I was thinking like that's just awkward. Like you're so cute. Like it's awkward. I don't know. That's not awkward to you. Like someone just rarely said, like our stranger just rarely just said, "You're so cute," and you're a grown woman. Like that's not awkward to you. You both
Well,
are
I
grown
mean,
women.
all right.
That's not
Well,
awkward
I'm not
to
a
you.
grown up. I'm not grown up yet. But
Okay,
I
but
guess
listen.
people who I don't know just being like, oh my God, like when my mom's talking to someone at the court, all right, I'll be right next to her and they'll be like, oh my God, you have such a handsome young man.
Okay, but that's a little different though, because you're like, wait, did this happen recently or like?
Well, pretty recent, a couple months ago.
Shoot, but no, she is cute. What? Hey, let's move on.
He's a bad
Real
guy.
quick, I didn't know anyone, so I just had to choose someone. I'm so sorry.
So hurt.
If you don't know, it's because you're an introvert and you know that you're the mole.
And I wasn't sure because he gave a
Wait,
very
wait,
convincing
What?
answer
wait.
any round. But then you went up to
What?
Okay.
We should move. We should move on. We should move on.
speak, and dude, I'm gonna be honest, you just seem like a genuinely very nice guy. If I were extroverted, like, yeah, I'd want to get everyone's phone number. I'd be like, hell yeah, man!
Oh, that's weird because maybe he's slipping up right now. Maybe he is.
said
an
if I
introvert,
were
and so that's why he
extroverted.
said if I
Back it up.
were an extrovert.
We have
Oh,
like
he did.
Oh, that's
Back
weird
it up.
because maybe he's slipping.
Number. I'd be
Yeah.
like, very nice guy. If I were extroverted, like, yeah, I'd want to get everyone. Seem like a genuinely very nice guy. If I were extroverted,
He's out.
like,
He's
yeah,
the
I'm gonna be
mole.
honest, you
He
just seem like a
ratted on
genuinely
himself.
very
He
nice
ratted on
guy.
himself.
If I were extroverted, like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you just seem like a genuinely very nice
I gotta
guy.
keep
If
doing
I were
this.
extroverted, like, yeah, I'd want to get everyone's phone number. I'd be
You're a
like,
cop,
hell yeah,
buddy.
man!
Oh,
You're a
that's weird
cop,
because
buddy.
Maybe he's slipping up right now. Maybe he is an introvert, and so that's why he said if I were an extrovert.
we have like 6
should do
minutes
like a
left.
question.
So I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
So if he wanted to go first, and then you want to go next.
Yeah.
I was.
Do you have a specific like question?
a
or?
question.
Okay.
Because she took the lead, she seemed very assertive, very sure of herself, and that felt to me like she was just doing everything she could to throw suspicion off of herself.
What do you guys do as hobbies?
Okay. I like that.
Can I go first?
Go first.
All right, just 'cause, yeah. Okay, so what do I do as hobbies? Okay. So, let's see. I'm an actor.
Okay.
Oh, no way. So like,
Set himself up right there. I mean, you
we
same wavelength.
have to be extroverted.
Well, because I was gonna say, I actually
If
did.
that's true, I don't think he's an introvert. Actors do have to communicate with each other a lot. If you're gonna be a good actor, you gotta communicate a lot. It's not all about going on and acting your best. You gotta have some chemistry. So if that's true, if he actually is an actor, I'm inclined to believe that he's not an introvert. You good, Damien?
Yeah, I'm looking at my wound.
Yeah, don't show the camera that.
I'm
We
not
ain't getting
finna do it. I'm
demonetized.
not finna do it.
Didn't
But
want to
I
say
got
I was an
this
actress because I
bad
was worried they
cut
would
on
plan
my
to
arm.
see that they're like, oh, she's faking. But I'm not.
A
I heard
bad
what you
cut.
said. I heard
A
what
bad
you said.
cut is putting it mildly. That's more
Let me
like
show the people, bro.
Nah, bro.
Let me show the people, bro. What?
Listen,
What?
I'm not sure. Have you ever? I'm trying to think. Were you there? Were you there when James had a hole in his leg?
No.
He had a hole in his leg one day. He came over to
I
my play.
I don't got a hole in my arm.
No, but he like genuinely like he had a hole in his leg. It wasn't a bullet hole. It was just.
Just on stage, I'm actually a filmmaker.
She started talking about acting
the
because
heck?
I brought up acting. She seemed to get very defensive, and she avoided eye contact.
I love going to the ocean. I play the ukulele.
Awesome. Nice.
And like I'm in sales, so.
Nice. I like it.
Like that just gives you a lot.
For what I do as a job, I actually work at Build-A-Bear. You have to be like an extrovert and someone who's good with people.
Not really.
And it's like, oh, it's so life-giving. I love it.
Really.
I actually
Just
have all
sit
mine
there
in
and
C's. Christ, coffee,
brutally
cycling,
molest some
computers,
bears
cameras,
with
and
that
chess.
one
Alliteration
skill.
moment.
So I work at a trampoline park right now. You can't work there if you can't handle kids, teens, adults. But my hobbies, I love being outdoors. I'm a Disney fanatic. So when I go to Disneyland and I see birthday pins, I literally go up to random people and I say happy birthday.
Oh.
Get her out. She has such a
These people are
lower tone of voice.
Most likely extroverts, but at the same time, are their occupations and their hobbies like really giving us the information we need?
Does I can plug
seconds.
something really quick? Because everyone's talking about jobs.
Outside the acting one,
I
not
teach
really.
little kids how to code, and I have to deal with them all the time.
I do filmmaking, but I'm also a
15
mediator.
seconds.
He helps kids code.
Awesome. Build-A-Bear.
Photographer now, but I used to work.
He's an actor that helps kids code? This ain't adding up.
Yeah, that's not adding up, but bro, if I was in this box, I'd get annoyed. I'm sorry. No, I would get annoyed. Listen, I'll admit I'm not the most extroverted person. I don't dislike people. I talk to a lot of people, but this would piss me off. This would piss me off. I would
Thing
I would
is, I
start.
know some people that are like that. They just walk up to anybody and it's like, oh my gosh, I was doing this. Oh my, have you seen the TikTok where the girl's like, I'm this. And it's like, buddy, that TikTok only has 1,000 likes.
Well, Amar
No,
will
I
tell you
haven't
about
seen
this.
that.
No, I tell you about this, but a group of girls at lunch came up to me. Obviously not gonna say names.
Okay, ballin'.
No, and they came up to me and they started screaming my name. I'm like, listen, I ain't listen.
Oh, my leg. It's killing me. My leg,
Number one, bro.
I can't, my leg.
Number one, bro, it caught me off guard because I was playing on my phone. So it caught me off guard. Like I just randomly hear my name. I'm like, and then I just see like
You like, God, was that you?
like finally answer my prayers.
Finally? After
It took you
16 years?
But no, on a real note, I was like, take it back. I was like, my eyes went big. I'm like, and then Amari's over there laughing, and I'm like, brother. And I'm like, Amari just starts laughing. I'm like, brother. And then I'm over here looking. Listen, bro, I was looking out
You
for.
are scared, bro. You sitting there like,
I was confused. I'm confused because listen, bro, the way I work is I need to process things. You know what I mean? I need to process things. So when that happened, it's like I can't process that. You know what I mean? I start tripping.
Work at Apple retail for 3 years.
Ooh,
Give me your number real quick, guys.
Big air, a trampoline park. Yeah.
Students with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension.
But no,
That means I
by
say
all
20
means,
hours.
Go ahead. Skip the ad.
Yeah.
Mostly because she seemed a little low-key, low energy, and it seemed like she was trying to push her energy.
She like admitted that she didn't know who to vote for, and like she was just really good at acting like bubbly.
So we counted all the votes, and we have a tie.
I need you to see what she wrote on her card.
To vote for, and like
Not
she
sure if
was
you
just
guys
really
caught
good at
it.
acting like bubbly.
Not sure if you caught it. She caught it. She
Coding.
caught what you caught, Damien. She caught what you caught. She caught what you caught. Acting
Coding.
and coding for
Hold on,
helping
what
kids
does that
code.
say? Coding king, is that what
Yeah.
that says?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
caught
For
what you
acting
caught.
And exactly. There's no way you're an actor that can somehow also have time in your schedule to
To
teach kids
code.
how to code. Because listen, I'm not an A-list actor, all right? I'm probably like the low of the low when it came to acting when I was a kid. And even if I were to do that full time, like throughout my childhood and even now, like if I were to do what I did back in like
You wouldn't even have time to
2017,
be on standout,
I wouldn't have time to do nothing because I would be having, because just flying from Michigan to California, I went to like
bro. You probably would have
4
moved down there.
I
Let's
went
be
to
honest. You probably would've
exactly.
moved down
I
there.
probably would have moved to LA. I probably would have moved to LA and been homeschooled, but I would have had I went to 4 agencies, and if one of those agencies called back, Kyle, if one of those agencies called back,
We wouldn't be having this
just know
conversation.
we would not be having this conversation. I wouldn't be in this room. I wouldn't be in this house. I would be in a different
Listen,
state.
bro, he
I
would have
I would be
forgot
at a
about me.
different school. I would have probably, because we didn't have the connection like that in
He would have
2017.
forgot about
So,
me, bro. Oh.
Then I would have been homeschooled. I wouldn't have been at St. John's. I would have been at Powers. I would have been homeschooled. You know what I'm saying?
I have a
But
question. Do you kind of like wish that they called back, or are you like happy they didn't? But I have a question. Is
listen,
acting like still
listen.
like a thing that you want to do?
I would be down for it. I would be down for
Because
it.
listen, I was
It would
low-key
have to
thinking.
it would have to be something. It would have to be something out of high school that if I were to do acting again, it would have to be when I'm out of high school. Because when I'm in college, I could take a gap year and just not do any school and then focus on acting or something. If I really wanted to pursue that, I could take a gap year. But while I'm in high school, I'm probably not going to pursue acting. I'm probably not. I might do like acting coach maybe, but like I'm not going to pursue acting in high school for the simple fact that
You
I
don't got
don't have time. I don't have time. I
You know,
can't.
bro, you could sign up for your
I
school's drama. I know your
said
school got
what?
some kind of drama thing, like plays and stuff. You
Yeah.
could sign up for them plays.
I could. I really could.
They
But
go get you with the sidekick, bro.
But listen, bro. If I went to 4 agencies in one trip, right? And I did a bunch of stuff. Like I was bouncing around from place to place in LA. And if that were my job full time as a kid and I were doing that, I would have no time to be learning how to code and being good enough to teach kids how to code.
That is
And I'm
true.
guessing he was a way better actor than I am right now, considering the fact that he's an adult and probably gets better connections. So he
I don't know. It's a
ain't
little
got
sus.
time, you know.
It's
he
a
ain't got
little
time.
sus. But the thing is, why would you
to
want
answer your question? Listen, I like where
It's a
I'm at
yes.
now. All
It's a
right,
yes.
I
It's a
like where
yes.
I'm
Just
at
say it's a
now.
yes. Just
But
say it's a
yes,
yes.
it would have to be yes because listen,
Them
for what it
millions.
could have been,
Them
for what it
millions.
could have been, I could have been acting, been homeschooled, all right, but 100%, or not 100%, but like 95% of my focus been on acting. I told you about this. I could have been on the That's So Raven rerun on Disney. I was a hair away from being on a
Hold
Disney
up. How do
show,
I
bro.
get these connections, bro? Let me be.
So
How do I
so-
get these connections, bro?
I'm just saying how it is. Yes, because if one of these agencies reached out to me, I would have been promoted like crazy.
I low-key
And
have a question after
could
this
have been
video, bro, about more in the acting. Cause low-key, how does it actually? No, I'm gonna ask it during this video. How does it work? Do you just like walk into the agency?
No. So this is what I did. So I started acting when I was 7. I'm gonna summarize this for the video's sake, but I'll tell you more after the video. I started when I was 7 because there was something on the radio about does your kid want to be a Disney whatever? And my mom was like, oh, that sounds fun. Do you want to try acting? During church, you know what I'm saying? Not during church, after church. And then I was like, oh yeah. So we go to this place, it's like a seminar. They tell us all these things, you know, pitch an idea, and we got an acting coach at the seminar. We contacted this acting coach and he was telling us, come out to LA. If you can, come out to LA and we'll, you know, talk then. We come out to LA, we get an Airbnb, all this stuff, and then he says how he has connections and all these things to different agencies.
So it was
and
kind of
for
luck.
right now,
it was kind of luck.
Yep, it was kind of luck. And for right now, I'll have you meet a person in LA. You'll go back home, and in a few months, you'll come back and we'll have more connections for you. But study this script because that's what you're gonna pitch to the agency. So study the script that I give you right here. Emailed me the script, we print it out, and I fly to the agency. Go. I memorize my stuff on the flight. I'm 8 years old, and I'm walking in front of this board kind of, and I'm doing my thing. Go. And you sit there in front of people with notebooks and notepads and stuff that are just sitting there on their watch, and you're 7 or 8. Oreos, it's the best candy ever. I eat Oreos all day, every day. I eat it when I'm going to class. I'm eating it when I'm playing sports. Shoot, I step back, shoot, and I pull that 3. I pull that 3. I even hook my coach up with some Oreos. We eating Oreos in our milkshake. Oreos every day. That's the power of Oreos. You know what I'm saying? And that's the pitch. That's the pitch that you give them. That's the pitch.
So I just can't like walk up into an agency and be like, hey, can I try out?
No, it's not like that. You gotta get either a connection, or you might be able to call into the agency and ask if there's availability. But a connection is probably going to be the best way to go. You gotta get an acting
because listen,
coach.
I was thinking about this a few months ago. Like, I'd make a good actor. Listen, my facial expressions, priceless. I'd be like, you say something dumb like, nigga, what? Nigga, what? Listen, and I'd be good with improv, bro. I'd be good with improv. Because if I get into my character, I'd be good with improv.
Oh God, I feel like I would have been a better actor now than when I actually did acting, for the simple fact that I wouldn't be as stiff as I was. I wouldn't have been.
I just walk in and be like,
I'll just walk in and be like, hey, what's the script? And I would actually be able to show emotion, because one of the big things holding me back is that I couldn't fake cry. Now I can almost do it. I could like be able to sell it.
Cry. You gotta put the little teardrops in my eye, and then I might be able to go. I'll turn my crying. It's not so comedic. Listen, bro. Okay, we sorry for the break in the video.
So we counted all the votes, and we have a tie.
Oh my god.
Oh, another one?
The tie is between Aaliyah and Ellie.
Whoa. What?
You guys are.
I'm sorry.
Between Aaliyah and Ellie.
Whoa. What?
You guys are gonna get 30 seconds each.
Whoa.
Extroverted.
That's right, dude.
So first of all, when I was taking the Myers-Briggs personality test, I scored a 99% in the extroverted category. Second of all, the big extrovert experience was 2 weeks straight in Guatemala with a big
look
group
at
of
her face
people.
over. She's like, I
did things nonstop. It was so fun. Also, I have plans right after this, and I'm gonna hang out with people immediately after this.
So I told you guys I have a remote job. So we don't get to ever see each other in person. Even the people that live close by, we just don't hang out too often. One of our coworkers who lives in Oregon, he actually came in for 2 weeks, and he was in town, and I literally brought everyone together. I was one to bring everyone to my house. And then on top of that, I'm just laid back, guys, but I'm for sure extroverted. That's all I gotta say.
Laid back, extroverted. Y'all still gonna vote for Ellie.
No.
I am such an extrovert, but good luck, besties.
Obviously. If she's faking this, she needs to be the real actor. She's the real actor. Wait a second.
She needs to get called up by the agency.
Pause.
He's still
He's an actor. If he's an actor, he could be faking this. Pause. If he's an actor, he could easily be faking this. I remember, and odd ones out. If you ever admitted you're an actor, you automatically get kicked out. Because you could be faking this.
Oh, so sad. I
so
really
right,
wanted to be able to
bruh.
win
Why you
this.
so
I wasn't like the biggest personality, but also
Yes, you
I
were.
was able to
Yes,
talk,
you
so
were.
Maybe they just voted me because I was just kind of in the middle.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want
She don't
to
even know her own
continue playing the game.
extrovertedness, bro. She's oblivious.
I said it because I want to ask a question specifically to you.
Okay.
Right now, straight up, my doubts, I'm gonna trust my gut. It's still, I still have doubts about you. And I have doubts about you just because, I don't know what, but when you said your occupation, like, okay, filmmaker, you write plays and stuff, but when you look at like famous people right now, they can be extremely extroverted when they're on the stage and then you leave and like you'll watch like behind the scenes and they're like sitting in the
That's that dude right there, bro. Come on now.
You're describing the one dude right here, but you're pointing your finger at her. You're describing him perfectly.
Oh, bro.
Look at her. She's like,
this
so you
dude,
betrayed
it's in
me.
your face. It's in your faces. This dude said, I'm an actor. If I were extroverted, I teach kids how to code.
Bro, but look at her. She's like, so you've been lying to me, huh? I can't trust you, right?
Listen, bro. You know what that reminds me of? Like a LeBron meme when like LeBron would be like looking at his teammates. Hold up, let me pull this junk up, bro. Let me see if I can.
Because she looks bad. She's like, so how long you been lying to me? How long you been lying to me?
Right here.
I can't see it.
You can't see this.
That's
so dumb.
Background.
I can't take the background off because I don't have it saved on my computer. I don't think.
Shoot, it is what it is, bro.
I'll send you it on your phone, bro. I'll send you it on your phone here.
in the corner on their phone. I wanted to ask you what's
cam.
something that's like extremely extroverted that you do at work.
You don't understand this. Okay, when you're a director,
My phone
you are
my phone over
literally in
there.
charge of
I got
everything.
dead.
You're holding the strings on every single person. You need to make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. You need to make sure everyone's safe. It's crazy and insane. And a lot of people, I think they think because you're behind the camera, it means that you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be in the spotlight. But I really thrive in that kind of
turn
environment.
attention to the actor in the middle?
She was trying to gain her energy back.
God.
She was talking about what she does for others in the environment, but not very much what she felt. What about you? What's something really extroverted that you do?
I was at a party, right?
Okay.
And I got super drunk, and I woke up and had so many people's Instagrams followed on my phone.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like, I don't know how this happened, but this summer.
Is that extroverted though? I mean, extroverts
Like
can...
if everybody was drunk around you, you're just like, hey man, let me get your Insta. All right,
Here
dude.
you go, bro.
Here you go, bro. Like it's not an interaction.
But the thing
know what I'm
is that
saying?
like there's a lot of introverts that got a lot of followers.
plus-
I know this
and
one.
plus-
Know this one girl, Amar be talking to. She pretty introverted, and she got like almost 1,000 Instagram followers. Like, come on, bro.
Megan.
No, I'm talking about Wasian. Mars Wasian.
Somehow did.
I'm not
And,
saying names.
I think that
I just
goes
don't want to
show
say
I love
names.
talking to people.
In 2015, I went to like a church potluck a Sunday afternoon. Everyone wore
Potluck?
name tags
I
because
heard
that's
that
what you
word
did
in a minute.
at potlucks. I accidentally went to a grocery store afterwards with the name tag still on. Two different people made the same joke. And it's like, oh, hey, Zed, how's it going? And so I realized that's two people I met that I wouldn't have otherwise met. I literally wore a hello, my name is sticker for an entire year after that. I put a
No
new
way.
one so that I could have more conversations with you.
That is so
And
nice.
that is very
so sweet.
That is a very
That's
extroverted
adorable. I
thing.
love
Yeah, you're not an introvert.
I'm a big reader. I read my whole life. So if you brought up like football or like you brought up
Reader?
filmmaking,
Whoa,
I
hold
read
up.
something about that because I hate not being in the know.
Reader?
So that's why
not
I know a lot about
extrovert.
introverts.
Right.
Guys, honestly, I don't think the mole's here.
Or someone's
Someone's just doing
Oh my
right
God.
And like, okay,
my-
like,
my
I don't
gut-
think
y'all
that you're
faces.
definitely extroverted, but like you
Yeah.
also have been taking lead and you've been doing a really good job. Like if you are lying,
Yeah.
wow. But
know,
like
right?
I don't know why because you're the one that's like taking control, and I feel like
No,
if
but
I was
that's
an
a
introvert,
strategy.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
exactly
It
why
could be
I'm
a strategy,
coming
but
at
like
me, so
I don't
I'm
want to say that
definitely
it's you,
vote
but
for
like
I felt sad because I thought they betrayed me. Honestly, that's how I felt.
Okay,
Second.
7, 6, 5,
Honestly,
4,
guys,
3,
this is our nowhere.
2, 1. I voted for her because she seemed like she was voting for me.
It's in your faces. No, it's in your face.
loved that
at
Paula
this
was
point.
taking initiative.
It's
Maybe
in your
she
face.
just
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. No, I'm gonna be quiet.
We have a
Not
tie.
one vote.
Tie is
You
between
got not
Paula
one
and
vote.
Alia.
Oh.
We're
The
gonna now
actor.
go into
I'm gonna be
another
quiet.
round of votes.
Feeling like winning my favorite. Boy, I was made for this. Flex mode on gym rat. I been that young lyric.
And squish. Thank you. Good job.
Squish the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
That's a weird marketing pitch.
I know.
I saw that coming.
Why her?
Nah, dude. Yeah,
This game is
you're bad.
brutal.
I was surprised.
Dang, like you're wrong. Like
Please raise your hand if you
I
want to
can't.
continue.
Watch him not raise his hand. Oh my
Majority has voted,
my
and we will
God.
end the game
I
now.
guarantee you, they're in the box.
Hopefully,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
voted.
She just sold the bag already. She started laughing.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Pay close attention there.
Majority has voted, and we will end the game now.
She's an
Hopefully,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
voted out the correct people,
Oh
and you
my
guys
God.
win.
Wow.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the light turns red, that means
Good
the mole
job.
is still in
GG.
the box.
GG the
and you
Chaz.
lose.
GG in the Chaz.
job.
GG in the Chaz.
is it you or is it Alex?
Why didn't you?
Mixed messages. Mixed messages. Were you not the one?
Don't tell
I
me
think
it
it's
was
him. I actually do
Alyssa.
think it's him. I
I
do
do
actually
think it's him.
I think it's him.
Y'all raise your hands.
Is it you or is
No,
it
'cause
Alex?
I really thought it wasn't.
Is it you or is it Alex?
It's- I had a feeling. Something felt off.
I am mad not only that I lost, I was the only one who raised my hand.
Will the introvert please step forward and reveal yourself in 3,
It might be her
2,
actually. It might be
1.
her actually.
I knew it.
I
Knew it.
I did not.
I said,
know
what if
that.
it was Elisa?
I
At the end,
said
was
that
like,
from
what
the
if it was
beginning of the
Elisa?
video. That's the sad
Yeah,
thing.
that's true.
I
We
did
got
say-
flipped though because that dude was being weird. But at the beginning, I said, girl in the pink dress. That's
It's
so
either
funny.
her or
But
Middle
the
Eastern
thing
girl.
is even though that this was a game of extroverts, she was silent the whole game.
She was pretty silent now that I think about it. She didn't talk a lot.
She was silent the whole game.
What was I saying the whole time? What was I saying? You or you?
You did raise
Because
your
if I
hand.
rose my hand, you guys tied me. Very upset, I'm not gonna lie. Because I knew I was right.
I felt so bad.
But why did you
because we were
laugh at
making
the
friends,
end?
but I felt really good that I won.
When I was a little girl, I was an extrovert. I hated being by myself. And around 14, I noticed that I no longer enjoyed being in groups anymore.
For me, being an
Kinda odd.
extrovert means loving getting to meet new
I
people
understand
and
it.
hearing their stories.
I understand it too.
Sharing
I ain't
my own
gonna lie, I
story
hate
is
everyone.
Because
Okay.
listen, bro, I wasn't as extroverted as I was when I was a kid. And I think part of that has to do with people around me change, bro. I used to be able to
People
just say
become fake.
whatever.
You
I
become
know.
so fake.
I used to be able to say what I think the reason why. Now, I would never call myself an introvert. I'm still an extrovert. But the thing is I'm less extroverted than I was. I used to be all around the place, but people turn fake, and that's why I don't be
I
as
think people just.
extroverted
I think it
anymore.
really comes down to people clowning you. Like it's like,
It's
bro, let
because
me be
people
me.
clowning you and people
Because,
being so fake because people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're weird." You know what I'm saying? Because
like, bro, you weird too.
you just wanna laugh or do a joke or try and be funny, and they look at you and say like something like, "You really thought that was funny?" You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like
I
that.
stopped being extrovert because people called me annoying. I'm like, bruh, take a joke. Like low key, like I was always messing around with people. Like not like messing around like to get them mad. I was just messing around trying to make everyone laugh. And then you know, the people that actually played along, like listen, they my homies, you know what I mean? But the people that didn't play along, it's like, bro. Like
Punji Herbo. Anyway, that's it for this video, bro. We got another one that we got to record, so we'll talk to you tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next week. Bye. All right, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Bye.